How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel, Mountain Vault Cards, and our Sunday rip. This Sunday, we're getting into some soccer. We're doing some of the last, I think these are the last three. There might be two more, the Topps soccer releases. I think Bundesliga might have also came out at the same time, but we've got, we've got MLS, Topps Chrome 2025 MLS, a Topps Chrome 2026 EPL, the English Premier League, and we had to get some Topps Chrome, is this UEFA Club Champions, Club Competitions? Yeah, UEFA Club Competitions for 25-26. Can't do a soccer rip and not have a chase for this guy, Yamal. But in this, we're going to start with the MLS. MLS, we're hunting, obviously, for some Messi. I am not the biggest soccer guy by any means. If you guys have watched some of the videos before, we've done a little soccer. I like to butcher names, and you know, some guys I probably pass up that are decent hits. But yeah, I'm learning more as we go, and they're fun rips, good cards. So in this one, yeah, like I said, I know for sure we're hunting Messi. I think we can pull, I think we can get Cavan. This might be Cavan right here, actually, Sullivan. He's one of the best young American talent I've had in a long time. So. And also out of this is one of the reasons I got it. Bob Marley. There's Bob Marley cards in here, and I believe some are signed. I don't know. That's what I thought I saw. I don't know if they're cut signatures or what, or stickers. Probably stickers that they had for a long time. But yeah, Bob Marley card. That'd be my favorite hit. Cool. So we got an anniversary pack on top here. I do not know if that's a normal thing. This is my first time getting into one of these MLS. Normally I save, like in the series 1, I save the hobby packs, but today we're gonna go right into this 30th anniversary pack. Just start out with it. Whoa, what? What's going on there? Okay, so we have Carlos Valderrama. Looks like on like a disco in Colorado Rapids. It's pretty cool. And I don't know what's going on here. This is just a refractor card. Huh. Okay. Then we have another Carlos and another Carlos. This one's out of 99. 2 base. And 1 out of 99. We'll put him up there. And then, yeah, this guy. If anybody knows what this is, go ahead and leave it in the comments, because I'm a little stumped. I'll have to look it up. Oh, wow. A little confusing, but fun way to start the rip. All right. Let's go. Brian Gutierrez, Diego Luna. Class of their own, Lucho Acosta for FC Dallas. Cool little insert there. And then Pep Biel. I'm going to go ahead and unpack some of these. Only 4 per pack here. It takes. Seems like you're just opening and barely getting to check out cards and opening some more. All right. I think we have one more of these in the storage. So next time, I think next Sunday we'll probably get into do the same 3, be the plan, and we'll see if this is how normal this pack is. It comes with everything and what. Well, I guess I'll look it up by then. I'll know. But all right, Bartos for Atlanta. Forsberg for Red Bull. Numbered card here on the Aqua. Christian Espinoza for the Quakes. Hyung Min for Los Angeles. Caden Clark, DC. Vasilik. Miles Robinson for Cincinnati on the refractor. Robin Laud. Manu Garcia. Hugo Loris, refractor. Alan Obando on the fast lane. These are cool cards. These are cool inserts, these fast lanes. Seen a few online. Some big hit ones online, obviously. Peck, Insigne, Robinson, Choupo-Moting for Red Bull, Tate Johnson, rookie card for the Whitecaps, Lodiero, Lorenzo, let's go with the first name on that, a little easier, Alexi, Ryan Kent, hey, the great Lionel Messi. Wish that would have been the next card. Next card, we have our auto right behind Lionel. Let's see. Martinez. Man, of course, it's right behind him. Would have been sick to get a Lionel Messi auto out of that box. What do we have here? To 75, Julian Hall, forward for Red Bull. Is it New York? Yeah. All right. Auto out of 75 there. And a base Messi. I thought I missed something. All right. Stuck to the back of another card there. I was going to say. Missed one card here. One of the Frozen to -5. I think that's they go down to -5. They're out of 5. These are sick inserts. Oh, I'm glad I looked back through there. Felt like one of those cards was a little heavy. Nice, on the Frozen. Pedro de la Vega for Seattle Sounders. Guess I should probably put the auto in the sleeve for now, too. And I'll sleeve and top load all these after the show. I just don't... I don't do it on show, take up the time. I like to see the cards. I don't like to see the process of putting them away, right? All right. Opening some more. Heck yeah. Loving this first box of MLS here. I don't really know the names. I don't know Julian Hall, and I don't know Pedro de la Vega. But an auto to 75, can't complain. And those new Frozen, I mean, they're not new, but the Frozen inserts, they're pretty sick. And, definitely gonna have to look into that one. But I definitely feel like we're doing all right. Doing all right to the start of this rip. This nice Sunday evening here. All right. Kayak? I'm not sure. FC Dallas there, midfielder. And Pitch Prodigies is the insert. That's pretty cool card. Kayak? I'm not sure if I'm saying that name right at all or butchering it, but Venezuela. And we have a green /99 Ocampo for the Whitecaps. Is that Vancouver? Vancouver Whitecaps. Diogo. Leroy. Miller. Nicholas on the refractor. Zach Steffen. Long Wayne. Gald. Ooh, this looks cool. All right, what do we got here? Oliver Giroud. You know what? I have opened a box of these before. I don't think I did get a 30th anniversary pack on that one. That might not be a normal thing. After seeing this insert, I think I have opened one. I don't think I did it on the channel. I think I opened one right when they came out to kind of take a look at them and then stored it away and forgot to get back into them. But yeah, the Big City Strikers. Huh, those are cool inserts. Dryer, Paint Still, Tagsith. What do we have here? Another Fast Lane, Nicholas Dubersarski for Austin. Maroka, Vander, De La Vega, Garcia on the refractor. Viles, Kuipers, Shira, Fast Lane, let's see, for New England Revolution, Ile Feingold. Feingold? It's Feingold. Oh, on the Pitch Prodigies, Alexander Guboglo, Montreal. Barroso, Sermon, Darlington for Columbus Crew on the elimination. Oh, those are cool. And Peyton Miller. Let's see, just a few packs left, so we'll go ahead and open them all up. See if we got anything left in here. Ooh. Hey, there's a base, Kevin Sullivan. Yeah, everybody watch out for that guy. Just signed with Man City, I believe. Man City. Hopefully he can live up to the hype and be one of the best, if not the best, American ever play, maybe. Musa. I mean, a lot of pressure on a young guy, so, you know, I think he's only 19, 18. Something like that, maybe 18. So a lot of pressure. Obviously, doesn't need to be the best. If he can just, be cool to see him pan out and play up to his potential. Musa, Lowen, Ojeda, to 150. Georgie. Let's see, Martinez. And we've got a backwards card here. Might mean we have a hit, hopefully. Finn Sermon to 25. Is that the Timbers? Portland Timbers. Yep. Finn Sermon to 25. Definitely a good color, low number. Not sure. Don't really know Finn at all. So, don't know if that's a... Definitely not a huge card. Because MLS, I don't think, has a lot of huge hits. But, still, cool card. Morel, Zaha, Rossi, Drogba. I didn't even know he was playing in the U.S. now. Oh, Montreal. Okay, so Canada, but MLS. I don't even know if this is the same Drogba, actually, that I'm thinking. It's probably, it might not be. I don't know. Is this the Drogba that used to play for Chelsea? Osorio, Wolf, Morales. Hey, Lionel Messi. A class of their own. Jack, Houston, Thomas, Alan Obando on the pitch prodigies, and Igor Jesus for LA on the pitch prodigies to 50. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know the names really, but that are coming out. But we're getting some good color, good numbers. Oh yeah, I was like, why does that look different? Because I put it in the wrong. Gustavo, Puig, Gabriel Peck on looks like lava refractor. Diego Chara for the Timbers on the elimination. And Brandon Vasquez for Austin to finish out the box of MLS. All right. Well, like I said, I don't think anything crazy out of there, but good box, solid box. Good inserts, good colors, good numbers. I'm not caught up on all the names, so some of these guys might be a little bit bigger than I'm even realizing, or they might just, not be big hits at all. But it's definitely a fun rip. Good looking cards. Gonna be doing a lot more soccer on the channel for the coming weeks, leading up and into the World Cup. Figure it's a perfect time to start ripping a bunch of soccer. Start learning the names before we start watching the cup. All right, this is this is Premier League, Topps Chrome Premier League. So I know Holland, one of the big names we're chasing. I think this might be Jude Bellingham. I don't know. Jude Bellingham, I think, is the guy. But Max Dowman. He's one of the big rookies that we're chasing in this one. Got a golden boot buyback. Huh. Okay. Yeah. It's like in MLS, we were hunting Kevin Sullivan. In this, we're hunting Max Dowman. And I can't remember his last name, but Rio plays for Liverpool. Be excited to find one of his cards, especially low numbered or autoed. Yeah, so might recognize a few others as we go. Next year, you'll see Sullivan in these, hopefully. As He's playing, like I said, I believe for Man City. Don't know that he'll get any play time or not. I don't know how it all works. It's not very often you see. This might be. I don't know how many times it's happened. That you've seen a guy his age signed from the United States over in one of the big leagues, especially like the Premier League. And on one of the big teams, too. Not even on one of the smaller teams in the Premier League. He's on one of the teams. But, all right. So out of this one, like I said, we're... Okay, so I was wrong. That's not Bellingham on the front. It is Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak, forward for Liverpool. All right. So I guess Alexander's pretty good for for Liverpool if he's on the cover. But we're looking for your teammate Rio. So we want to see for Liverpool. All right. Harry Wilson. Tismus. Forward for Brighton and Hove Albion. Won't read all that anymore. All right. Zach Abbott. Refractor. Jordan Henderson. Lucas Paqueta. Murillo. Victor for Arsenal on the refractor. Romero. Who's that? Tottenham. Yeah, I knew that symbol. Tottenham. We have Jared Braithwaite for Everton. First numbered card, Harrison Murray Campbell for Chelsea out of $2.99. And then Mane for Liverpool, Sadio Mane. Or is Sadio the insert? I'm not sure. It's a pretty cool looking little insert there. The broken heart in time. I'm not sure what that means, but I have to look that up. Declan Rice. Recognize that name for Arsenal. Ryan Cherokee. Another Murray Campbell. And here's a big name. Well, Erling Haaland on the refractor. I believe that's refractor. No, that's just base. Well, some are hard to tell. I guess what's hard to tell, rainbows. Yeah. It's easier to tell on the camera. Should have just looked at that. That's refractor. So Ben Brogio, Calvert-Lewin, Romain Esse for Crystal Palace. And then the Golazo. Was he Georgie Kinklades? Georgie from Manchester City. He'll be teammates with Gavin next year. All right. Moises for Chelsea. Wilfred. Kamada. Crystal Palace. On the refractor, Lewis for West Ham. Ollie Watkins for Aston Villa. Pulling multiple cards away here. To 50 below this. All right, what do we got here? Toulouse. Below it, we have to 50, Ellie Jr. Krupi. He plays for AFC Bournemouth. All right. To 50. It's in, never scoff at a gold to 50. What do we have here? We have another Georgie. Georgie, the streets won't forget. That's a cool looking insert for Man City. Really like that. The streets won't forget. That's a good looking insert. Zach Abbott. On the Future Stars, we have Archie Gray for Tottenham. And Wilson Isidore for Sunderland. These flip over and over. Wilfred, let's see, for Leeds United on the refractor. Marcus Edwards for Burnley FC. Brian for Manchester United. Sorry, not Man City. Oop, got the auto there. Keep flashing that. To 75. Andy Cole for Manchester United. Andy Cole to 75. And then we have a Harvey Elliott, alive and kicking. We got some really cool inserts in the EPL. May not recognize a lot of the names, but soccer is definitely a fun rip. They got great looking cards in a lot of these. Great looking inserts. And they do a good job. Quality control on these so far, I can see. I guess that's just kind of hit and miss. A lot of different stuff. But Topps for the most part does pretty good until you find the box here. They just really don't. I think summer. I heard that, I can't remember which set it is, might be these EPL, are might not be made in Dallas like everything else. It might be made overseas. A little bit different quality control. I can't confirm or deny that. Can't remember where I heard it. But, yeah. If that's the case, let's have the same quality control everywhere, huh? It's definitely, I haven't been paying 100% as we're going through, but as I'm saying, this one might be a little red heavy. But I haven't seen anything stand out too big or bad. These cards look really nice. All right, so the second half now. This Topps EPL. We have Gabriel for Arsenal. Devine for Man City. Jack Grealish for Everton. Dan Ballard on the refractor for Sunderland. Jose Sa for, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolverhampton. I like that name. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Siang Soo Park for Newcastle United. Tyler Adams for AFC Bournemouth. That's right. And that's his job for Anton Stach. Well, he's got a Red Bull jersey on. Is this? Oh, it's Leeds United. Can they also Red Bull advertise with them? That's a good looking insert. That's his job. I like it. Jaden Bennell. The Future Stars. Cheeto Obi for Man U. Chris Rigg for Sunderland. Amadou for Aston Villa. Trent Kone Doherty for Liverpool. Oh, you got another Frozen. Nice. All right. Robinson. And then our Frozen. Let's see, what's this? To -3. Hugo Ekitike. I probably butchered that. But Hugo for Liverpool. Nice. -3. These Frozen are cool cards. I pulled a football one. Seahawk, Witherspoon. I pulled 2 more in soccer. Pretty awesome. The Streets Won't Forget. Zoltan Guerra for Fulham. Tijani. Morgan. Randall. Tottenham. Beto for Everton. Alive and Kicking. We have Noni. Let's see. Maduke for Arsenal. Bradley Burrows. Ollie Scarles. Enzo Fernandez for Chelsea. And we have here Pino for Crystal Palace on the refractor. Last stack of the EPL box. Future Stars, Miles Lewis Skelly for Arsenal. Harry Gray for Leeds United. Diarra for Sunderland. Palmer, is this Cole Palmer, nice, for Chelsea. Insert I gotta look up there. Bendito from Manchester United. Sorry about that. Let's see. Wisa for Newcastle United. And we've got a numbered Maxim Esteve for Burnley FC on the, was that a Wave? Aqua Wave, the 199. And a Golazo. Why can't I say the word? Wow. Gareth Bale. I mean, Tottenham. Definitely not a word you're used to saying, but cool inserts. Vandenberg. Soler. Munoz. We have Muniz, Rodrigo Muniz, the refractor for Fulham. Lopez. There's Rio. There's the Rio, the Arsenal player we were looking for. I'm not going to try his last name, but Rio. This kid's a stud. I think he's another 18, something like that, 19. Going to be in that next wave of players that there seems to be quite a few in this next wave that might be really good. Josh King. Jean-Philippe Mateta. That's my job, striker. Josh Cullen. Omar Morouche. Thierno Berry. And to finish it off, Archie Gray on the Future Stars for Tottenham. Oh, that's it for the Topps EPL, Topps Chrome EPL box. Really like the look of those EPL cards. Very good looking cards. Good inserts. Fun inserts. If you watched the channel before, I like inserts with lots of artwork, stuff going on. These might be, they had some really cool ones in here, but these might be my favorite. Those are cool looking. Streets won't forget. But that box, no big names. Got another Frozen. That's cool. I mean, I guess we got a Holland somewhere in there. Nothing crazy though. Couple numbered that I got to check out. Got to check out this to 50. And this $2.99. That Cole Palmer, that insert, that's pretty cool. I'm guessing they have numbered versions, which are much bigger of those. But all right, and now this is the newest one out, the Topps Chrome Club Competitions, UEFA Club Competitions. So everybody from the Champions League, Europa League, and the Conference League. All the big names here. Jason, Yamal, Holland. Gosh, I remember this guy's name. I just had it. I believe this is Neymar. Michael Olise, I think. Yeah. Just had it. Hopefully we'll pull one of his cards and I can confirm on his name there. Obviously, the best pull would be a Yamal, auto or number Yamal would be the biggest and best pull that we could get out of here. All those rookies alive again. I guess Kevin Sullivan isn't live. He'd be just MLS right now. But Max Dowman and Rio and a couple other guys should all be rookies that you can hit in here. There's a cool looking insert. half these packs have the insert right on that top card. Hopefully those aren't the biggest hits that we've seen. All right. Well, so this is 94-95 season. Frank Ricard. Last Dance. For AFC Ajax. That's pretty cool. I like that card. Weston McKinney. Resky on the rookie refractor. Omar. Pablo Garcia. Eduardo. We have Samuel Ito on the silenced. Okay. Internazionale Milano. Those are cool inserts. Man, these soccer has some good looking inserts. Omar Marmouche to 150. The blue lava. All right, we'll just. The one thing that is annoying is they seems to be consistent, all three boxes, flipping back and forth on which upside down and right side up. Malik Tillman, not even going to try on that guy from PSG. I would just butcher his name. Eduardo. Oh, it's like, wait a minute, what's going on there? We have William Saliba, Brennan Johnson, Harry Kane, there's a name I know, Bayern Munich, Inaki Williams on the power players. It's a good looking insert. Joe Linton, Cherokee. I want to say that name keeps ringing a bell. We've seen it a couple times. It is ringing a bell. Beerth, pretty sure he's a stud. For Manchester City, I mean, probably. Lucas Michael, the rookie refractor. Leonardo Santos. Kareem. Carl, rookie, Bayern Munich. And a Wonder Kids, rookie Franco Mastantuono for Real Madrid. All right. Whoa, what do we got here? Out of 250, Future Stars. Quenda, lava refractor. Gordon Walsh, that guy, he looks pretty young. Reggie Walsh. Joined the club at the age of 7 and steadily rose through the academy. And at just 16, he debuted in a European match, becoming Chelsea's third youngest ever senior player. Just 2 days after turning 17, he made his Champions League debut, which made him Chelsea's youngest ever player in the competition and second youngest Englishman to feature in the UCL. That's pretty cool. Wow, Reggie Walsh. All right. Kid's pretty good. Anthony Gordon. Arthur. Takumi. Abde. Mohammed. William Gomez on the power players. Dominic. Omar Marmouche. And there's the man just on a base, though. Would have loved to have that been a numbered or an auto. Lamine Yamal. Hopefully Lamine comes back healthy for the World Cup. Definitely want to see him play. I think everybody wants to see him play. Gerasi on the refractor. I'm sure the players on the other team, and the managers on the other team, they don't mind not seeing him play. Christian Kofane. But everybody who's just watching, we want to see him play. Kendry Paez. And Valverde. All right, that was the first half of that Chrome UEFA Champions League. Hopefully in this back half we can give us another Yamal, something a little better. Low number auto. Something fun. I have to stack these off camera, guys, and keep putting these inserts right on top here. Can't remember exactly, but I think this might be the first set I've opened where the hits, the inserts, a lot of time the hits are right there on top. It's all right, though. I guess it's something that can definitely deal with. All right. Barcola, PSG, and the refractor. Esposito. Red, Tate. Pedri for Barcelona. Giuliano Simeon, the power players. And, I don't think it's him, but we got a Barcelona numbered to 99 auto. Hernandez. Still cool. Not a bad card at all. Numbered auto. Hernandez. Barcelona. But, you see a Barcelona numbered auto, you get pretty excited. Get the right name on that one. Goes from a cool card to a huge card. Virgil. Pedro. William Saliba on the refractor. Mayulu on the Future Stars. Rodrigo. Ricardo Pepi. Whoa, random. Okay, I don't know if this is normal. We got Stefan Mufuni on a Bowman first for Man City. Huh, that's kind of cool. Morgan Rogers, Sunset. Mikey Moore on the Future Stars. Tijani on the Refractor. Tepe. Jonathan David. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. All right, into our last bit of it here for our soccer rip today. David Villa on The Last Dance. That's cool. And an Aqua to 199. Jamo Aloba. Rookie for Aston Villa. Okay, that's cool. John McGinn. Wasn't sure. It's hard to see there if that was an O or an N. John McGinn. And then Jarnay. And then John McGinn again on the Refractor. William Dembele. Scott. George for AS Monaco on the Power Players. The Future Stars, we have Ethan Nwaneri. Sure, I butchered that. Wanted to give it a try, though. Archie Gray. I'm sure I will get better the more times we open some soccer and pronounce these names. The more I watch and start to learn a little bit, more I will pick up on some of these names. Luis Diaz. Nuno Mendez on the Refractor. Morgan Gibbs White. Rodri. Bastoni. Christian Kofane on the Wonder Kids. Forward for Bayer Leverkusen. Doué. Nico Schlotterbeck. Dro for Barcelona. Jamal Musiala on the Refractor. Alexis. William Gomez and Mika Gotts. Forward for Ajax to finish us out. That is everything today for our Sunday rip. I think on Sundays we're probably going to be getting into soccer for a few weeks here. Next week the plan I think is as long as I'm right on what I have in the inventory. I forgot to check before the video. But as long as I'm right on inventory, we'll do this exact same rip with these 3 boxes next Sunday. Hopefully get a little bit bigger auto, but definitely some fun rips. Good inserts, good colors, good numbers. Decent numbers on a couple of the autos, 25 to 75 to 75 and to 99. Good teams. Don't ever want to say the wrong guy, but the wrong guy. Yeah, well, like I said, those were fun rips. Always fun getting into some soccer. Definitely a journey in the pronunciation of the names as we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know I definitely did. It was a fun rip. Give the video a like, subscribe, and follow the channel so you know when we have new videos coming out. And also on our Instagram tomorrow, Monday, we will post a a weekly schedule for our week videos, Tuesday, Thursday, and next Sunday. Thank you guys for watching tonight, and we'll see you next time.